Well, good morning again. Still Sunday morning. I just wanted to take you back into Beth's garden and back of the house here because a lot of changes this week there too. Things are just really going good here. We got given some small asparagus plants and they seem to still be doing good here. And I've got a new growth right there. A couple of them have died here. It'll be interesting to see if we can get those basically to root and then replant the roots and see what we can do here. I love to grow the American style asparagus here, and of course her peach has been doing really good. And it looks like some of it's actually starting to brown out here, and I think she's trying to get some seeds out of some of it. And as you can see there, Boots found a nice cool place to sleep. He's our wandering dog. He has friends all through the neighborhood here, and he just kind of wanders around. He must be pooped out here sleeping. And of course growing more tomato plants here, and okra and tomato plants, which she needs to replant, I guess. But the biggest surprise here is right here. She just took a couple of old 4-inch tubes here. We cut some holes in them and that, put some lettuce in, and wow, look at the growth here. Really, and of course she's gone pretty wild on using the jars, cutting the holes in, and it looks like she's got them all lined up across here. Yeah, it would be nice, and some more here. But this was the first that she did right here, and like I said, they're really looking healthy, and I would like nothing better than to have some really nice lettuce to eat. I miss my salads. If we take a look over here, this is dill, and again, to be able to get some dill, because they do grow cucumbers here, if I could get some dill seed and that, to be able to can some dill pickles, oh, I'd be in heaven. It's my favorite, the old-fashioned sour dill pickles. So we're kind of hoping we can get some growth here of the dill. And all of this, of course, goes in the compost. And again, some more of the lettuce that she's trying out here. Using old Sprite bottles, cutting the holes in, and then putting some water in there to water them. And like I said, looking pretty good. And if this materializes here, boy, the amount of lettuce that she's got here. Sometimes I wish we had the budget to really put up a greenhouse here and to start commercially growing some of this, but we're very limited on our budget here, so we do with what we have. And as you can see, doing with what we have, and it's done fairly well here. And Beth is pretty ingenious at using anything that would normally kind of go in the garbage here, and to be able to take that and turn it into something that will actually grow some vegetables in. And like I said, with the lettuce here, there just is, peach eye is nice, but it's very coarse, a lot of fiber to it. I'd like to get more of the softer lettuce leaves that I'm so used to eating. So it'll be interesting as this continues to grow. I'll continue to keep you updated. And of course her tomatoes here, we've already been picking tomatoes, and she really loves some of the big ones here. As you can see, the taste, it's a really kind of a sweet, different taste for a tomato. But yeah, she needs to get in here and do some more picking, and at least it's good for salad. Even the small ones there, to be able to slice them up and add them just to a salad with the peach and now the lettuce as it continues to grow. And this is mostly, this is from seed. This is also from cutting off limbs and replanting them here. And as you see here, we've got lots of flowers, and also right there, and a lot of growth here. They just boy, they love that little bit of shade that they're offered back here, but yet they do get you know, 2-3 hours of sunlight a day. It's still amazing how skinny the tomato plants are. They get skinny and tall. Not uncommon. Like I said, this plant right here, I'm looking straight at it, so it's approaching 6 foot here, and that's just not uncommon here, the way the tomato plants grow here. But looking at the production of tomatoes, and of course she needs to go through, and we need to pick these yet today. So pretty good. Yeah, our backyard garden has actually turned out to be a better supply of vegetables than we had originally figured at all. And all the homemade, basically just used wood and rotten wood, and building everything from trees cut down, the slab stuff that's no good, and turning around and being able to use that to build shelves. And then of course using the bottles, the plastic bottles that generally get trashed, in order to grow some of the vegetables in them. Wow, so much here too, also with her tomatoes here. And the okra here. Yeah, like I said, I wish we had the budget that we could put up a big greenhouse and be able to control the light and everything like that, so we could grow more of the vegetables. But if and when our house sells in town and it's still for sale, we may have that opportunity in order to be able to do this at one of our projects. Like I said, our number one project is of course a well, and a drilled well for water. And with a year-round supply of water here, there's basically no end to what we would be able to do if we could water, like her flowers too. Boy, if we could water those every day and have a greenhouse and be able to create a misty, moist, hot atmosphere, wow. Like I said, what an absolute dream that would be for us here. And of course it's what we're working toward, hopefully. And here is, I wanted to show you kind of the grape here. And again, they look like they're running deficient right now, so it'll be interesting to see, like I said, the heat and the drought here. As you can tell by the brown grass here, is dead. And also what it did probably to her tomatoes here also, just yeah, I can tell from here the potato. Barely surviving. They got to be watered more too to see, but the soil seems moist. But that's what we do here. We experiment with different things, and through the videos you get the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some of it works and some of it doesn't work. And now with the drought happening, it's so hard to judge, because this has probably been more severe than we've had ever since we've been up here on the farm. So from the back of the camera here, a little tour around the house here. From the back of the camera, we keep pushing forward. And we keep doing, and no matter what happens weather-wise, we will continue to do exactly that. So like I said, from the back of the camera, everybody out there, have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, wherever you are watching our videos. We really appreciate all of our viewers and that. And like I said, wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful day, and may God bless every one of you.